Hello everybody, this is RockHound, and welcome back to our Minecraft Let's Play episode 53. And if you remember, a little while ago, I had a little bit of a building contest. Didn't get a lot of response, but I did get a really cool entry from a guy named Robert E., or Phrygian, I believe. Anyway, he sent in a video and also has given me some screenshots of a cool little house that he built, and he was the winner of the contest. And so today we are going to start building that house, and I have done a little bit of work. Now, if you remember, I was using this style initially with the same block palette, or the type of blocks that we used for each of these buildings, and I was getting a little bored, a little tired of that, and so we've switched out and did something new over here with this house. While I'm talking, I'll walk over here. I fixed up the entrance, which is actually in the back. You see, we've got a nice little gravel path up here, and here's a little entryway. Oh, stinking zombie knocked my door down. Anyway, made a nice little porch on that. Finished it up. Haven't decorated inside because I just haven't got around to it yet, like always with the interior stuff. But we're going to start on the Robert E. house here today. But when I had the contest, one of the things that I wanted people to do was to use the same type of blocks that I've been doing with all of these other buildings. And now that I've changed up and started doing something else, I'm going to take his design. It's a nice little house, and I'm going to rebuild the whole design using a different type of blocks. And I've been doing a bunch of testing offline in a creative world, and I think I've got a style that I'm gonna like. It's gonna make it a really unique house in the village here. Pretty nice looking, and I think we're just gonna go with it and see what we end up with. So I apologize for not using it in the exact manner with which it was given to me, but here is the foundation. You can see it's a little L house. Pretty good. I've been doing a bunch of terraforming. Okay. And this is what we're going to do for the structure of the walls. They're going to have the stone brick for the border, which on these is other buildings is handled with the spruce logs. And for the interior, I think, and go with me for a minute here, because it doesn't sound like it's going to look good. I think we're going to do cobblestone. So just like so, and we're actually going to go up, I think, that high. And so I've got some slabs down here, which are going to act as a base for a little bit of a pillar that goes up. The roof is going to start on that row up there. That's why it looks a little top heavy right now. And I believe there's a door right here. Oh, no, wrong one. I'm gonna have to. I want to keep to his design as much as possible, and I'm thinking I might have to jump back and forth between building and looking at what he had set up, but that should be pretty seamless to you. So I'm going to go along here. I'm going to talk and at the same time, if I can. All right. And I'm actually, what you see in my inventory is the entire extent, I believe, of the cobblestone that I have left, which I never would have thought I would run out of cobblestone. And early on, I was having other trouble in this world running out of supplies, and actually ran out of dirt at one point and had to go start a dirt mine, which is kind of funny because I've got tons now. But this is going to be okay. So I thought I'd ask you guys, I don't know how many of you, I think a lot of my subscribers also do YouTube videos, or have thought about doing that, and I have a lot of trouble, just like anybody that's relatively new doing this. I'm having a lot of trouble getting my videos out there and noticed. It's a pretty competitive marketplace, so to speak. There's a lot of voices, and it's really hard to be noticed. Now, I'm not going to go start spamming people because I think that's a pretty ridiculous thing to do. You see these guys putting comments on other people's videos. Hey, come check my channel out. No, I'm not going to do that. But what I was thinking is possibly starting some kind of a network that is for little lesser known YouTube channels, but not a network like a Machinima or something, but a network in a loose sense, as far as people working together to try to drive a little traffic back and forth between channels. And I was thinking of calling it something like like a shout out network, basically some kind of an agreement where if you see a video from somebody that you really like, or you like their channel, you have kind of a cooperative agreement that assuming you both like the other person's stuff, you give them a shout out in one of your videos and say, hey, I was looking at this person, they've done some really cool stuff, why don't you go check out their videos? And just try to go back and forth. I was thinking channels that have about the same number of viewers are probably good. You know, that way it's all even, and it's not trying to horn in on somebody's channel if they're I don't want to try to piggyback on anybody's fame. If somebody that was popular, really popular, saw my videos and liked it and said something, that'd be great. But I'm not going to try to force that on anybody that's been really successful. So let me know what you think of that idea. If you guys have a YouTube channel and want to do something. Now, I've had a lot of people ask me if I wanted to do some kind of cooperative gameplay video with them, and I would love to do that. I'm married, I've got kids, I've got a full-time job, so I can barely keep up with the videos that I'm making now, and I started doing some multiplayer with the Cloudline guys, and that is a lot of fun. I enjoy doing that, and I can actually get on there occasionally just with the Feed the Beast stuff and make some progress, on my lunch hour at work and stuff. But as far as the time that I have to devote to doing cooperative projects, it's not as much as I would like. So I was thinking that might that shout out network might be something where I could collaborate with people, but not necessarily schedule a whole official time to get on with them and build something together. Okay, I'm going to go grab some things from up in the Citadel. I have room, not a whole lot. That's okay. We'll make do. I'm going to try to avoid piling up another chest full of stuff there. Get some ender pearls handy. So I've been, I know a lot of people don't have, oh, that's going to be bad. Ooh, I thought I threw a double ender pearl there. Usually that ends badly for me. I've been doing some other game videos lately. A little series about a game called Unmechanical. I don't know if you have checked that out or not, but it's a beautiful game, and I'd recommend, even if you don't watch my whole series on it, go check the game out. It's a really nicely done game, and it's a lot of fun. It's pretty short. I've actually finished. What can I get rid of here? Probably don't need all of this cobblestone right now. Oh, okay. I got a little bit more. Not a ton. I thought I'd empty that chest out. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, Unmechanical, beautiful game. Check it out. But don't expect it to be that long. There we go. And get that stuff back. Okay. If you haven't guessed yet, this is going to be our roofing material. Again, bear with me for just a little bit. It doesn't seem like it will be that good of a match, but I think it will look pretty slick when it's all done. So, and this is going to be a house of somebody important in the village. I haven't decided who and what the purpose of this would be, but I'm thinking like a mayor's house or something, because it is going to be pretty fancy. Not that big, but it's a nice looking design. And I need to go sleep. Now, I did get a link from Robert E. to some screenshots that he took of his original build, which is what I'm basing everything off of. The video was good. He did a good video, but it was a little fuzzy for me to tell how everything was put together. So I will actually link to his contest entry video and the screenshot gallery in the video description. So go check that out. Give him a little bit of support for winning. He did a good job. Alright, so what we need here, this is going to be something a little different. Hey! I'm working here. God, I hate these new skeletons. I'll have some crazy knockback. Oh, he dropped his bow. Yep. Mine's about done. And I can't repair that anymore. wish I could. I know if you name it, I've seen stuff, people say, like, if you name something, it doesn't cost as much to repair or something. I don't know. I haven't looked into that. If you know a way to repair a bow that's, as soon as I put it into the anvil, it says too expensive, let me know. No. I think that's it. Now this, I believe, we're going to do one of these numbers on. Chunk, chunk, chunk. And all the way around here. No. Come on. What kind of time are we running into? Hey, who's there? I hear him. Is he in the house? Rattling, clanking. Nope. Okay, so obviously this is a little different than over here, and that's because this is going to have a second story on it. And give me 1 second. Okay, so I believe this is right. I'm trying, like I said, to match the original build, and we did a little staggered deal like so. And this is just going to be regular, whoa, regular roof all the way across. Everybody in my family's sick. I haven't gotten it yet, so when my voice starting to do some weird stuff, I'm a little nervous because everybody's got a sore throat and actually losing their voice and stuff. So I may have to take a little break from doing videos if I end up getting that, which I don't want to do. So, chunk. No, hey. I nailed that. Alright, so here, one there, and like so. So that's kind of a cool, man, jeez. A nice little touch. I like that a lot. Alright, and I forgot to get something. I will be right back. Not sure how he handled it in his build, but he has some cool little lights right here. And I'm going to use, let's see, do we do it here too? I think so. I'm going to use redstone blocks. I think he said something about not having this 1.5 snapshots. I love these redstone blocks. I'm going to use them every chance I get. I think the floor inside is going to cover those up, so that's no problem with them being noticeable. I did also forget to get more of these. Jeez. Okay, well, we're going to go on, and I'm probably going to continue on from here a little bit off camera and come back in just a minute. I believe, actually, before I do that, that there is a balcony there, and this would be what is essentially the base of the next level up. So I can do this. All right, does that look right? Yeah, that's right. Where's my dirt? Okay, I need more slabs, but I think you get the idea of how it's going to go from here. So let me work on it, and I will be back in a minute, like I said. Okay, well, that's where it is so far. Looking pretty sweet, I think. Got most of the roof on. I ran out of nether brick up here that if I go up high enough, you can see the peak doesn't go all the way to the top yet. So I've got some netherrack cooking, and I'm going to finish that up pretty soon. We didn't get to any of the inside, which we will do in a next episode. You can see this is what it looks like in here right now. Needs a little bit of love, but we'll get that taken care of. I did put these on Robert E's first, or on his video entry. He's got some wooden steps here as a little accent feature, and I went ahead and just used the stone brick steps. I think they integrate really well and looks good, and they look good. Oh, it's getting late. I'm not sure if I'm going to go back and change up what block type I use for the little front porch there. I kind of like this. I kind of think it might look better if I use a different brick, maybe some stone brick slabs there instead of the smooth stone slabs. I don't think I have any on me, do I? Nope, I don't. But that is the way it looks. I hope you don't mind me changing up the types of blocks that we use to build it, but I think it turned out looking great. I am going to steal one of your screenshots, Robert E, and use it for my video thumbnail. Hope you don't mind. Don't want to ruin the surprise of the way it looks in the world here before you get to see the video. And like I said, we've got interior to do, and we need to start thinking about more roads here. So maybe we can cover some of that in the next episode. And it wouldn't be a real project if I didn't have a new creeper hole or two to show off. So yeah, that he almost got me just a minute ago. All right. It is about the time to go ahead and call the episode. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.